And again, this is for a classical reason. Um, if we're being honest, this might be the greatest Christmas movie of all time, but I'm not going to put it at number one because it's not my favorite Christmas movie of all time. Hello, motherfuckers. Welcome back to motherfucker channel. Happy holidays to say the least. I try to make it my duty around the holiday times. This is my first year really getting into my videos and stuff. I try to make it my best to do some holiday themed videos. I did a lot of Halloween theme videos, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna make it my duty to do a bunch of Christmas videos too. I'm gonna do the top Christmas songs of all time, the top Christmas videos of all time from artists, the top Christmas albums of all time after I get done listening to a bunch of albums. So that'll be towards the end of the month when I do that. I am going to be reacting to Christmas albums, so give me your suggestions. Other than that, today we're going to be doing the top 10 best Christmas movies of all time. I personally think I should be the... Okay, I can't say that. There's a lot of people that watch Christmas movies. But I grew up... my mom loves Christmas. My whole family loves Christmas. So, of course I'm going to love Christmas. Christmas movies, though, like I said, I grew up in a household where Christmas, they watch the Grinch 24/7. It doesn't matter if it's Christmas or not. So I do get a little bit tired of Christmas movies, but I do enjoy them from time to time. So I have a list here of the top 10. Let's see if we can agree on some of these things. My list is going off of a classic. There are some in here, or maybe some, I think some that I don't like. But I just put them in here just because of the classic effect they have, the timelessness of them, and popular opinion, and a few ones that stick out to me that I like personally. So let's get into this. I'm ready for this. Before I start, please like and subscribe, and my question of the day to you guys is, what is your favorite Christmas movie of all time? Whether that be I didn't pick any animated movies here, but you can pick animated movies because there are some very classic ones. But I went more for the Christmas like real kind of situations. Well, we'll get into it, but let me know your favorite Christmas movie. It doesn't matter what it is, what time it came out, 1940s, 2018, it doesn't matter. Let me know. But let's get into this. Number 10 is Elf. Elf is my favorite, or my mom's favorite Christmas movie. I think it's very funny. I think it's very classical. You just can't go wrong with it. It's just one of those Christmas movies where you just can't go wrong with it. Will Ferrell really did a great job playing that character. And honestly, if I'm being fucking honest, I don't know if I can say this, but I think that the Elf might be sitting up there with one of the most iconicest characters of all time with the Grinch. Jim Carrey played the Grinch. I don't know. I think that might be... That's a statement for some Christmas stands out there, but I think it might be true. The number 9 pick that I chose is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. First of all, the National Lampoon's series is so iconic. It's so good. It's another classic. And I think it really just shows, like the movie itself really shows like Christmas is crazy for everybody. Christmas is hectic for all families. So I really just, I feel like they're just saying, don't really stress yourself out. It's the holidays. It's going to be stressful. Just we're just gonna move past it. Christmas will be over in a month, so you're just gonna move past it. You just gotta stay together with family. I mean, that's the gist of Christmas, if I'm being honest. Yeah, National Lampoons. I like that movie. The next movie I am going to be putting in here is The Polar Express. The Polar Express. Oh, I did pick an animation movie. Okay, but The Polar Express. That animation is so different. So like, it really got that Christmas feel, like down and packed, like to a T. They had that Christmas feel in that movie. It feels nostalgic when you watch it. It's again, you can't go wrong watching that movie. It's a really good movie. I think that's one of the best movies on this list, if I'm being honest. But hey, the next movie is The Nightmare Before Christmas. I thought I didn't pick any animation movies, but I did. The Nightmare Before Christmas, I've never seen it. And I know that's crazy, but that's what I'm saying. The only reason I'm really putting it here is because it's a lot of people's favorite movie. So I can't just make a list of the greatest Christmas movies of all time and not add something that everybody else likes, even though I haven't seen it. I do think that's top 10. There are tons of remakes, tons of people talk about that movie constantly. And I think I've seen part of it a long time ago, like when I was in daycare, like at least 15 years ago. So I think I have seen a little bit of it, but like I've never seen the entire movie. The animation there too, I forget what that man's name is. How can you forget? Coraline. That animation is so ahead of its time, I feel like. And again, it had that Christmas nostalgia to it, if I'm being honest. The next one I'm putting in here is the one that I don't like. I can't stand this movie. I think all of the series are kind of repetitive, and I don't know. I don't see the hype in it, and that's Home Alone 1, 2, whatever. I don't even know how many there are. Everybody fucking loves this movie, and I don't see the hype. I truly don't. I don't think it's a... I mean, to you guys it's a classic, but to me, I don't think it's a classic. I just don't like that movie. I think it's very overrated and very overhyped. But I had to add it to this list because I would have got some shit from the Christmas movie stands. But yeah. That's the T. I don't like Home Alone. The next one I'm going to add is Christmas with the Cranks. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies right there. Like, I don't know. I just love the more realistic kind of Christmas movies. And that truly is one. It's like Christmas is hectic. And I think it gives me a sense of relief when I can see things like that. Like, of course, it's just a movie, but it's so real. It's so realistic. Like having to throw a party within a few hours, or, you know, it's just crazy shit. And I like that movie. I don't know. I think I don't know what her name is, but she's in the Halloween that came out this year actually, and the Halloween way back in the day. I think she is such an amazing actress. And I think that she can do anything, honestly. Like, she can pull off Christmas, she can pull off Halloween, but that's just the tea, girls. This may be like, I don't know if you guys feel the same way about that, but I feel like that's definitely top 10. I don't know. The next one is going to be The Christmas Story. And again, this is for a classical reason. If we're being honest, this might be the greatest Christmas movie of all time, but I'm not going to put it at number one because it's not my favorite Christmas movie of all time. But this goes back again to what I was saying. My family loves Christmas. And on, I think, ABC, something, it's one of those channels, they play it all day on Christmas, for 12 hours straight. And that was what was on TV when I was younger. All day on Christmas was The Christmas Story. So again, it just has that classical Christmas feel to it. And it's very nostalgic, if I'm being honest. The next one is I couldn't pick between these two, so it's gonna be hard to choose, but I think I'm gonna go with Four Christmases. Four Christmases is again just so realistic. It's so like a couple that just wants to get away, but they can't because due to the weather of the Christmas season, so they have to spend their time with their families, and they hate it, but at the same time they end up loving it. They end up wanting a family. It's a classic. It's honestly a classic. If you've never seen it, what are you doing with your life? It's literally one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time. It's funny. They have amazing senses of humor. They have an amazing sense of just, again, that classic Christmas feel to it, and I stand that absolutely. It is going to be Snow Globe with, oh, I forget her name too. Damn, I forget all these people's names. But she's a queen. She is an amazing actress. This one is more of the ones that's not really realistic. She goes into a snow globe and can go back and forth whenever she wants to. But the only reason I'm picking it is because in the snow globe, it is such a nostalgic kind of Christmas theme. It's like a little Christmas village. It's Christmas 24/7 and people are all happy. It's a really cute movie. I suggest you go see it if you haven't. It's actually on Hulu. It hasn't been on Hulu in years. But I truly think that that's one of the greatest, most underrated, one of the most underrated Christmas movies of all time, to say the least, period. Okay, and the last Christmas movie that I have on my list is The Grinch. And I think that is pretty self-explanatory. Jim Carrey did a fantastic job of creating and embodying the Grinch. And it will forever remain a classic Christmas movie, whether it's in your top 10 or not. It's so classic and it's so well produced and well directed that it can be a movie that you watch not even on Christmas. But honestly, I think if you watch movies not when it's Christmas and it's a Christmas movie, I think it kind of takes away the aspect of the nostalgic kind of feel to it. But I don't know. There's something about the Grinch that is just so like captivating. I think it might have to do with them embodying what it is to be a Dr. Seuss movie. And honestly, I don't know. It could be the colors of just the background. It's such a visually pleasing movie too. I don't know. They just really snapped with that movie. I truly think it's one of the greatest movies of all time, to say the least. And I think Jim Carrey did a fantastic job. Like I said, again, he snapped. I think that might be one of the greatest roles of all time that somebody has ever had to embody. And I think he truly snapped. But I guess that's it, you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know your favorite Christmas movie, like I said. And make sure you come back for more Christmas videos, because I am going to be doing them. And have a really good Christmas, you guys. Also, I want to say this. This is my first... Is it my first Christmas video of this year? I think it might be. I don't think I've said it in my other Christmas videos. But on Christmas Eve... I don't know, because this is what I want to do. I want to go, I want to sit down in front of my Christmas tree and record a video of me wrapping my presents that I had got for everybody this year. Drink some hot cocoa and smoke. If you guys are interested in that, please let me know, because I really want to fucking do that. So I will be doing that. But I don't know if I'll upload it on Christmas or Christmas Eve, because I don't want to spoil any of my siblings or mom, grandma, cousin surprises that I have for them. But either way, it's going to be really fun. So look forward to that. I guess that's it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and bye, motherfuckers.